Hi Virgo, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Virgo, it's for you. Remember to these are general readings. Not everything's for everybody. Use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So, for your key to the week, remember, if you are a continued subby, you know Rafi loves you. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, if you should so choose and it resonates, hit the subscribe button. All right, for your key to the week, you have the Sun card. Light, heat, blessings and joy are finding you. Remember, whenever the Sun card shows up as your key to the week specifically, it does enhance all of these different areas of life, and whatever shows up from here, even if they are the worst cards, it means that these things will pass quickly and they won't be anywhere near as bad as they could have been. That being said, the Sun card as the key to the week, sometimes it just shows up where you're getting an easier week of it, right? And I think given everything that's happening in the world at this moment in time, it kind of makes sense, right? So for your actions and options for the week ahead, you have the Hermit card. That's you, right? So you show up as yourself, very strong, very powerful, which is great because this means that you are effectively in, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like, this is you in your own energy, right? So this deck is the Midnight Sun deck. And because it shows up in your actions and options, this is about what you do. So this is you really coming from a space of authenticity, which I absolutely love. You've got it with the Sun card, which means that some personal path or some idea of where you are going next is illuminated to you this week. You get a really clear sense or a really clear understanding of where it is that you're going from here. I love this for you. What in terms of the options that are available to you as well, it does suggest possibly that for some of you an option or an opportunity to do some kind of travel will show up this week, right? Sun card is a travel card. Then you've got the Strength card for your communications and conversations, which I find very interesting. So this week, you are having to communicate some kind, or maybe even just clarify a message. This is one of those times where this week, it does suggest that something that you say or something that you share, either with, sorry, I've got a bloody itchy eye, it's something that you say or something that you share with a colleague or a friend. It's kind of like whatever you do say, there's going to be a moment here where it's almost like, I'm sorry, what did you say? And it's like, well, I didn't stutter. So what, I said what I said, basically. There potentially are some stern words here, but it's bringing something to light, something that needs to be worked on or to be dealt with. And if anything, I actually think this is a very good thing, especially with the Hermit card, because this is going to show you this week where you need to pull where and who you need to pull your energy back or away from, and where or who you need to lean in, right? For those of you that are studying or in some form of academia, I love this for you going out, for you going out on a limb. There's something that you are really passionate about, that you believe in, that you're willing to fight for, that you're willing to argue for, and you're not holding back. And I think this is a good thing because it sees you really being true to yourself. Excuse me. No matter what the naysayers are saying, right? For those of you that are employed by somebody else, this could be a challenging conversation with the boss, but it's like, or with an authority figure, but it's a good thing because it's like you then, not only do you put yourself on the map, but then you're kind of showing that, wow, you know what, even though I'm your boss, you're not going to let me walk all over you. You're needing to demonstrate some kind of personal strength this week, and the way that you do it is with a measured amount of finesse, which is great. For those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, you might need to put a client in their place this week. It is also possible that you could be shining in terms of your business this week as well, which is absolutely fantastic. The other thing is, when it comes to, for those of you that are business owners, you might be looking this week at where it is that you feel like you're going to need to take your relationship, your business, or like what it's going to evolve into could really start to be very clear from this week onwards. And then when it comes to your those of you that are retired, this might see you somewhat at odds with the family this week. It's like there's something that you can't agree with or agree on, and you're refusing to budge or to back down from your perch on this, because it's like, well, hang on a sec, even if it means I'm on the outskirts, I'm happy to be so, because I don't care whether all of you agree on whatever you agree. Fundamentally, that's wrong. And it's like you're standing in your integrity, but it might see you standing alone. For your community, for your love and relations, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. For those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitment, good news around property matters, which is great. But more importantly, for those of you that are partnered, your partner's finances could be getting a very nice boost this week. This with the Strength card, that's really good news that comes in around the health of the partner's finances or resources. So love that for you. It's also possible as well that you could be building or growing the collective pot of finances this week as well. When it comes to those of you that are single and looking to mingle, quite frankly, this could just be that the potential suitor that's coming in for you is quite wealthy. You know, with the combination of cards here as well, it's possible that they're quite wealthy, potentially not guaranteed on the well-known bit, but potentially well-known, or they are very well versed or experienced in their own arena. So I love this for you as well. And then finally, for your money and materials, you've got the Hanged Man. So your finances could be a little bit confusing. We're a little bit all over the place, but your partner's finances, if you've got a partner, are incredible. You've got the Sun card here. So for some of you, this could be that you are spending money on either travel things or potentially some kind of new, photographic kind of equipment, all of that kind of stuff. The other thing is as well, you are being urged this week to hold off of any sort of very large purchases, especially where it comes actually to... what's the word that I'm looking for? To large purchases around technology. I would maybe hold back on that, unless, for a select few of you, it does look like you might need to spend money on a washing machine this week, or something along those lines, some technological but water device. Hopefully it's just a kettle. Right? For when it comes to your physical health and vitality, this with the Sun card, for those of you that have had problems or issues with energy levels, this week you're gonna either get to the root cause of what that is, or your energy levels just start to improve naturally and you will feel like, yes, you know what, this is great. When it comes to your home and environment, slightly different for home, because you've got this opposite the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is the dwelling. I think I said this to you last week as well. I don't know what's going on with the Virgos and water at the moment, but there seems to be problems with water in the home. Check out your feng shui or whatever it might be, but there's something going on with water in the home that obviously needs to be looked at, because it's the second time now that this has come up. For those of you... No, that's it. And the other thing as well that I probably should mention, for those of you that have moving plans, change of location plans, etc., there are possibly delays around this. If that is the case, take them on the chin. Don't worry about it. They will move quickly. Remember, you've got the Sun card. All right. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.